England is a great place to visit, whether travelers are making their first or umpteenth trip abroad. That's partly because the language barrier isn't there for English speakers, though one can hear languages spoken here throughout the world. Today, we're sharing the top 10 places to visit in the UK that promise unforgettable experiences. From stunning natural wonders to culturally rich cities, we unveil destinations that will captivate your imagination and inspire your next adventure. Starting with number 1, London. London is the capital city of the United Kingdom and is located in the southeastern part of England. Situated on the River Thames, London is a global metropolis and one of the most visited cities in the world. London is a vibrant and diverse city, offering a multicultural atmosphere and a melting pot of different cuisines, languages, and customs. It is a city rich in history and culture, with iconic landmarks that have become symbols of the city and the entire country. London is also known for its world-class museums and art galleries, such as the British Museum, the Victoria and Albert Museum, and the National Gallery. These institutions house impressive collections, including ancient artifacts, masterpieces by renowned artists, and exhibits that cover a wide range of subjects. Number 2, Edinburgh. The capital city of Scotland, Edinburgh is located in the Central Belt region of the country. The city is a combination of both ancient and modern atmosphere and is divided into two segments, the Old Town and the Georgian New City. Edinburgh is now a city of festivals and entertainment. It is also a great place for education. It is a perfect mix of the old flavors of the town along with the new and modern styles. One may either get lost in the alleyways of the Old Town and the castle or admire the Georgian splendor of the New Town and Calton Hill. Food lovers, this is a paradise for you all. You can get the best modern food cooked using the finest Scottish ingredients. Number 3, Dublin. The history, the food, the architecture, the stories, and of course the pubs, Dublin is always among the list of favorite cities of people who've ever been there. Being the capital, Dublin is a major global city. It caters to the requirements of all sorts of tourists and travelers, from pubs to castles, and churches to parks. There is something for everyone here. Dublin is located on Ireland's east coast, at the mouth of River Laffey. It is one of Ireland's oldest cities, the region having been inhabited from prehistoric times. Its architecture is incredibly rich, just like its history. In modern times, it is the center of all the commercial activities of Ireland, and also the largest city geographically. Even globally, it is one of the most prosperous cities in the world. Dublin is also the center of Ireland's tourist attractions. Number 4, Bath. A precious city, Bath is home to some of the greatest Georgian architecture in the United Kingdom. Located in the valley of River Avon, Bath is such a beautiful city that it has been designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It is special for its hot springs and the Roman baths. The city provides a large range of attractions for visitors of every kind and attracts over 4.4 million people each year. A World Heritage Site, Bath is a historic Georgian and Roman spa city. It is situated at a distance of 100 miles west of London, and the nearest big city here is Bristol. The town is set in the Somerset countryside in the southern part of Cotswolds, Bath. It is famous for its hot springs, Roman baths, Georgiana architecture, and medieval heritage. The town is creative, stylish, and unique and is the only place in Up where one can bathe in the hot spa. Number 5. Royal Windsor. The historic town of Windsor, conveniently located a short train ride west of central London, offers plenty of fun attractions for tourists. In addition to its lovely Thameside setting and the many medieval half-timbered buildings along its quaint old cobblestone laneways, It's also home to spectacular Windsor Castle, the most famous of the UK's royal castles. This grand old castle has served as the summer residence of British royalty for more than a millennium. It was started by William the Conqueror in 1078 and is the world's largest inhabited castle. Highlights include the splendid state apartments containing the Queen's Gallery and Dining Hall, each with magnificently painted ceilings and wood carvings, and St. George's Chapel, famous as the home of the knights and ladies of the ancient Order of the Garter. Number 6. Cotswolds. Covering almost 1,287 square kilometers of charming countryside, the beautiful Cotswolds is undoubtedly one of the most photographed corners of England. Its unrivaled pastoral scenery has earned it a reputation as one of the most beautiful places in the UK, ranking highly on many a traveler's bucket list. Easy to get to from London and close to the popular tourist attractions of Bath and Bristol, the Cotswolds include some of the best parts of the counties of Oxfordshire, Gloucestershire, Somerset, Wiltshire, Warwickshire, and Worcestershire. One of the most popular ways to do this is via the area's extensive trail network, including the excellent 164-kilometer-long Cotswold Way. Number 7. Magical Lake District. The northeast of England, not far from the border with Scotland, the spectacular Lake District in Cumbria covers an area of 1,448 square kilometers. Not only is it considered one of the most magical places to visit in the UK for its beautiful scenery, but its reputation as a place of romance and great culture will forever be associated with its most famous former resident, Beatrix Potter. It was Potter who led the way with the conservation efforts that have preserved so much of the Lake District when she bequeathed her estate to the National Trust. Her one-time home near Surrey, Hilltop, can and should be visited for its exhibits and artifacts. Her legacy also set the stage for the establishment of Lake District National Park. Encompassing 12 of the country's largest lakes including Windermere and Ullswater, the two biggest and best known, this beautiful region is another famous place in the UK that's great to explore on foot. Number 8. York. An ancient cathedral city, York is situated in Yorkshire in England. This is the second most visited city in England after London and has some of the best preserved historical buildings and architecture in Europe. York is often referred to as the City of Festivals as festivals go on throughout the year. It is a place full of magic and a perfect place for a short romantic trip. A city of extraordinary historical and cultural wealth, York is a picturesque riverside city in England. Encircled by ancient walls, the history of the town dates back to Roman times when it was known as Eboracum. York is almost traffic-free and can be explored very well by walking on the Snickelways. Each turn provides you with a new experience and you can find a lot of things hidden in the city. It is also home to the oldest and greatest racecourse in Britain and has a wealth of museums as well. Number 9. Cambridge and Oxford. The UK has long been a centre of learning, with two of its most famous university towns also ranking highly as tourist destinations. An easy commute north of London and just 128 kilometers apart, Cambridge and Oxford have for centuries been rivals for the title of the country's top academic establishment, a rivalry celebrated during the famous rowing event, the boat race, which takes place each spring on the River Thames. Despite this generally good-spirited rivalry, each location offers plenty of attractions to make them worthwhile additions to your UK travel itinerary. Highlights of a visit to Cambridge include the chance to wander the UK's largest collection of preserved historic buildings, many of them located within an easy walk of Cambridge University's 31 colleges, the oldest of which was founded in 1284. Number 10. Manchester. Manchester is a magnetic city in the north of England. It's surprisingly quick to reach from the capital by train. London to Manchester takes a little under 2.5 hours. Football fans can catch games at Old Trafford Stadium, the home ground of Manchester United. The National Football Museum is also located here. Those less interested in the beautiful game can go shopping at the Great Arndale Shopping Centre, or head for a drink or a concert in the city's vibrant northern quarter, where street art and quirky bars are the order of the day. Thank you for watching Vacation Plus. We hope you've been inspired to explore new horizons and experience unforgettable adventures. Subscribe for more travel inspiration and tips. Safe travels, and see you next time on Vacation Plus.